The Arachnopolis Rex. Spiders don't socialize. Spiders don't work together. Spiders don't hunt as packs. Spiders don't use tools. Spiders don't organize large structures, because if they did, we'd all be dead. In a high-threat, low-energy environment, life finds a way to survive. It began small. Spiders do build, after all. They even make simulated spiders. They are master engineers. All it took was one useful cooperation to start the trend. These spiders formed a hive, an amalgamation of silk and bones and scraps of adventurous flesh. The hive they made was spider-shaped, a decoy spider made to scare and distract. But predators can't stay in one place. The hive had to move. So the hive learned how, slowly at first, then quickly and with size. Arachnopolis Rex is a highly organized hive of spider species symbiotically linked. You will mistake it for a spider at first. Vast, white, gleaming and slow, blind and stumbling, without the spider's expected ailing grace. The hives are dog-sized. No upper limit to their growth is known. The body is a shell of silk. A close glance shows the spider crew beneath the netted skin. A whirlwind of dark forms counter-spiraling like autumn leaves in an alley gale. The megastructure is slow. The life that drones it runs. Bones are used, wood, and any available thing to brace the pseudo-skeleton and give it strength. It's fragile still. A handy blow will carve out chunks. Even on its own, wandering abandoned caverns in search of prey, the meta-spider is in a constant state of repair. Expendable spinnerets are wrung dry, keeping it in shape. The used-up bodies are eaten or incorporated into the corpus. The overspider's eyes are shining black spider backs. It has no eyes. The things you thought they were black, shimmering, vaguely iridescent cephalothoraxes. 8 jumping spiders. Curl up and prepare just the places where its eyes would be. As the automaton moves into the light, just as you begin to realize what it actually is, they leap. Its eyes jump at you, trailing silken thread. Then more attack. No poison. Not yet. The Arachnopolis Rex needs energy to move. Its legs are jointed with suspension cord, like puppet wires converging in its core. Inside the thorax, spindle spiders pull and twist, jerking the legs in memorized moves. Complex evolved cybernetic feedbacks maintain the stride. It cannot climb as spiders climb. They hoist it up instead. Pioneer teams of mountaineer spiders cloud up the slope and slowly pull it up. They lower it the same way. The reason for the spider's initial boarding leap is not to kill you. It's to tie you in. The puppet cords attach and leap you up. The silent silk pulleys and levers of bone feed back the tension through the line. If the initial projectile grapple succeeds, add your own attack bonus to that of the Arachnopolis. Escape or fight. Your own movements are feeding the creature energy to attack you. And then the poison. Black Widow helix-linked micro-hives in shape of fangs. A scaffolding of black encrusted borrowed bone from other forms of life. The fangs slow with mass-produced communal venom. They stab and spit and bind. The body is easy to damage, difficult to kill. Any part can be repaired. Much of the structural silk is sticky. There are actual flies in there, a handy protein bonus for the hive, so blades may not come free. In addition to which, every gouge bleeds deadly spiders out, the bloodstreams of this beast. A severed head, fountains of tarantulas. When the giga spider kills you, it takes you all. Your body fetus wrapped and drained of blood. Your bones and possessions scattered and reused with no regard to form. Its legs may be reinforced with femur bones, scabbards, swords, or 10-foot poles. Its teeth may be daggers, discolored with an endless venom flow, or predators recovered incisors, or fossil shards discovered in the rock, or tiny stalactites. It may trail parchment and spiderweb rags. Its skin may be the pages of a book, a mage's handwritten spells fading under the weave. The meta-spider has spider-style markings made of stolen gems and bits of skull, whatever it can find. Gold teeth and marriage rings, and arachnid predator warning signs on its lumbering back to warn off the lamenters and the igneous wraith.